Hi, welcome to Atrocious Gameplay and another episode of Pokemon TCG deck profiles, but also another episode of me switching the camera over to this side now. We're back onto this side, and my hair is still too long, but anyways. Something that is different in this video, though, than what we usually do. We're taking a look at Expanded right now. Now, Expanded is not something I usually do before, or unless it's before a regional, you know, that is Expanded, but... you know, I know a couple of my community members on Twitch and stuff have been playing in Expanded, trying it out, playing some different decks, and I saw this list on Twitter about 2 weeks ago. I don't know who posted it, so I apologize if you see this and this is your exact 60, but this is a Zoroark, a card that we know and love, very beloved by a lot of players, a Zoroark Jirachi Prism. Now, Jirachi Prism took Storm once Rebel Clash came out, and we had tournaments of that, aka the Limitless Qualifier. So it's really interesting to see these two pair together. I haven't played too many games with this list. I haven't really played too many games of Expanded within the last... God, Collinsville, I think, is the last time I ever thought about Expanded. So I'm excited to see how this does. Make sure, as always, as we get into our first game, if you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, do all those shenanigans. Let me know. If you enjoy this deck list, as always, will be showed in the video, so don't worry, you will be able to see the exact 60. We did win the coin flip here. We would like to go first, because we do have evolutions in Zorua. We have two Pokemon right here, so that's pretty fire. We've got this Zorua right here, which I think we're going to go ahead and do. We also have an Oranguru here, because Donk decks are so prevalent in Expanded. Okay, this doesn't look like a Donk deck, really. Let's see. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Definitely get another Zorua right here, right? I think we definitely want to get another Zorua. So we're going to do that. We're going to go grab a Zorua. Boom. We have Karen right here. Karen is not necessarily needed as of right now. We're going to do this right here. We're going to go here and here. Boom, boom. And we're going to grab Shaman. Shaman's going to be our draw engine, especially here at the beginning. And GG's. It looks like they're just going to scoop Roonies, I guess. Okay. I mean, I couldn't attack you turn one. I guess your hand was that bad. But anyways, let's just jump into another game. I guess this deck kind of did what I wanted to turn one. We had a pretty decent start, I'm not going to lie. You know, Shaman, using Shaman for... I think it was 4 cards, and then having a Scoop Up Net already in hand to be able to use Shaman again. That kind of testifies to why a lot of people think that either Scoop Up Net or Shaman should be banned and Expanded, because you could just draw cards all day, honestly, if you have enough of those. All right, not going first. We are still going first, I guess, and we have more than one basic Pokemon, which is pretty cool. This looks like an ADP list, though, so kind of glad that we're going first. We'll do this right here right away. We have that, so no looking. We don't find any Pokemon, though. So we're gonna go ahead. I don't want to lay this Zigzagoon down because the Shaman can be picked up by Scoop Up Net, and I'm willing to bet that they are doing that, using that. So we're just gonna go here. We do have an N. I don't know if N would be the best decision, but we're just gonna sit here and look pretty, I guess, for the second game. I don't think Skyfield is worth playing in case they put out a stadium. I don't know what stadium they would put out, though. Battle Compressor. What could this be? Battle Compressor overall, a pretty good card. Ooh, this looks like the deck that Hunter Butler made in prepper. Gosh, what regional was that? It was an Expanded regional. It's a Giratina Garchomp list. Very, very aggressive. Very, very good. I'll have found it and posted it somewhere on this screen as we wait for our opponent to finish their turn. But a really, really cool list in my personal opinion. You know, being able to utilize the double dragon energy and then, ooh, plus power? I don't remember this deck playing plus power, but it could have, I guess. It could have, I guess. Also utilize the Roxys to draw with all these executes right here. Wait a minute, what was that Pokemon right there? Zigzagoon. This may be a Donk deck, actually, chat. Super Scoop Up. This could be a Donk. No, there's no way that this is a Donk deck. No way. Okay, so this would make me think then the Giratina Garchomp just reiterated with like Scoop Up Net and stuff. Because now a linear attack KOs this Zoroark, so they don't even need to pop off the Coco. They can just get like a double dragon energy. There's Naganadel Guzzlord, Chaotic Order, taking 2 prize cards off that. Yikes. So double dragon energy plus the Coco and a float stone means that they'd be able to take 2 prizes from just their GX. So pretty intense, in my personal opinion. There's 3 on the Zoroark. Violent Appetite. That healed. Oh. So this is somewhat of a donk deck. So this is like a donk deck that changes if you're going second or if your opponent is smart enough to play 2 Pokemon down at the same time. Now, what if they knock me out with the Zigzagoon right here and then go ahead and donk me with this Oranguru? That would be 5-head, chat. That would be 5-head. That would actually be really, really interesting. Man, that would be really cool, actually. I would not mind losing to a deck like that. I would not mind losing to a deck like this right now, because I think that'd be really cool. Now, I don't really like donk decks for the most part, to be honest. I don't really like it as much, especially when you are going first as the donk deck and not even allowing your opponent to play. That's just my personal opinion. But like seeing this and how it can like possibly change itself up is kind of interesting in my personal opinion. Although I don't even know, I would assume that they attack with this at times because of this double dragon energy right here. They're going to continue using Battle Compressor. Throwing away more Execute, possibly? They already have 1 right here. Let's see if they throw more away. Was that a Giratina Garchomp in the discard? It was. So there's the linear attack. Well, yeah, very, very interesting. We'll see if we ever get to play a second turn, chat. I will kick back, relax, and enjoy the show. There's the double dragon right there. Looks like we're not going to get donked, at least. They can still pop the Coco right here. Put a card from your discard pile on the top of your deck and fail. Here comes an end. That's all right. Okay. I'm curious about this game. So this is nice because 180 is not a 210, which is my Zoroarks, and they commit a lot to the beginning. So really, they're looking to knock out this Zoroark right here, and then fast rating or whatever the Oranguru, or doing something to it. They could theoretically attack with the with this guy, which is what I kind of think what they're trying to do right now. So I would pop this right now. I'd pop this right now. Possibly, what would I do actually? I do think you need to pop Coco off before you bring this Naganadel Guzzlord to the active, right? Because you won't be able to use the attack otherwise, unless there's some other shenanigans in this list. They're going to go ahead and Propagation. I wonder if they're looking possibly eventually for a Float Stone. Because let's say they need, unless they have like their other 2 Scoop Up Nets in their hand, I think we know that they have 1 more. I think we know that they have 1 in their hand, but if they have 1 more, ooh, not finding anything else. Interesting. I'm curious. We do have this though, which is nice. It's a very cool card to have right now. Very cool card. So they're gonna do that. They've already thrown away a double dragon right now. So there's a scoop going up to this guy. Interesting. It'd be really, really cool if they didn't attack us this turn, because then we could enhance hammer and knock this off and force them to find another one. They only have 10 cards left. So what are the odds that we actually deck them out? What are the odds that we actually deck them out, chat? I don't know. Scoop Up Net. Who are they going to Scoop Up Net? Is it going to be the Zigzagoon? Or is it going to be another Shaman? I would think that it's Zigzagoon. You would bring up the active, right? Because you have to retreat into the Guzzlord possibly. But if they were to do that, then like who are they going to bring up? Because then they won't be able to Jet Pierce unless they want to Chaotic Order. So they put down the Shaman. They're going to be drawing more and more cards, chat. Is this possible that they win? This deck is going to have 9 cards left. They currently have 9 cards left in their deck, if you're wondering. Here's 10, a scoop up net, which they want. So there's that. They need another, they need 2 more Zigzagoons to do this. So here's Shaman. They're going to do more. A scoop up net. Okay, that's like their... Oh no, they put a scoop up net back, right? So there's that. Yes, I shall concede now. GG's to my opponent. Wow. Very interesting deck. Very, very interesting. Let me check this out, actually, since they have it open. Okay. So this is the normal donk. It's got the eggs. It's got Shamans, 4 of them. It's got the Latios EX. But what makes this, I guess, more... I guess this is what makes a donk deck better, is because it allows it to attack even after, like, you don't have to scoop up the first turn if you can't donk. Like, you have the opportunity to be super hyper aggressive. You know, being able to ping on Zigzagoons and use Calamitous Slash is really, really cool. So very, very interesting deck. I think I'm going to steal this deck real quick before we go into the next game. But this is really, really cool. This is really, really cool. Anyways, cut to the next game. Hello and welcome back. Welcome, 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 my friends. Grass and normal. Aggro with Shaman. Again, not super, like, known and expanded right now. I'm not 100% sure I know what's going on, but you know what? I'm always willing to learn. Oh, God, what's a worse starter? Probably... Jirachi EX is a worse starter, although if this gets knocked out, it goes to the loss zone. Woo! And we see 2 field blowers in hand. Milo! What on earth is this contraption? What on earth is happening right now? I guess this is what Rebel Clash brings, I guess, to Expanded. Filthy, busted, broken Milo. Milo, tomato. Oh, yes. Nice. For a Zorua. Delamise. Okay. Now, we're going to kind of be thinning right now. Which is oof, but it's fine. What is foul play again? Using the defending Pokemon's attacks. Could use Giga Hammer for not a knockout. Or Anchor Anger. I don't think we honestly need the Zoroark. I think we can go ahead. We can grab a another Zorua, or maybe we should get a Rangaroo. That might be the responsible thing to do because we have our Zorua right here. We're gonna go ahead and Ultra Ball those 2 away, so we can grab Shaman, our only one of the decks. So please draw us 5 beautiful cards right now. There's a double colorless, which is nice, and a float stone, but we have no scoop up net, so I don't want to play this Mr. Mime right now. I don't want to play this Mr. Mime right now. We're going to go ahead, Primate Wisdom this right here. We definitely, though, need to be getting this Jirachi out of the active. That is a for sure. So we're going to go right here. We're going to go right here, and I'm gonna call the bluff that they don't have knockout on the Zorua. I think I'm gonna call the bluff and say that they don't have knockout on the Zorua. If anything, they use Anchor Anger or whatever. Zoroark, it'll get rid of the status conditions. That's fine. There's that on the good old Celebi V. What is this deck? Giovanni Scheme, a card that... What did they just do again? Ah, the second one right here. I shall say a well played. I did not expect a Giovanni Scheme. This is quite bad, actually, come to think of it. Let's see, we're going to use Special Charge here. We're going to bring back this DCE. We are going to go ahead and lay... Does it say we have to? Actually, no. We shouldn't do that. We could, though, go Primate Wisdom. And hit this research. Put out Skyfield. I think I'm going to put down this Mr. Mime. Just going to say no to that. We're going to do this. We have a Zorua, and we have the Scoop Up Net. We need one more Scoop Up Net, though. We're going to go ahead and get rid of this to grab another Zorua. We're going to put this little guy down. We are going to... I have an odd feeling that they're going to do the same thing. All it takes is a Versus Seeker. So let's just go ahead. Let's retreat into Shaman. See if they can knock that out. I don't think so. Really interesting with the Giovanni scheme. Probably, I think it's the least valuable full art supporter printed as of July. If you don't know, I did a YouTube video. And I do a YouTube series where I look at the values and the economics of full art supporters. And this one right here is at the bottom of the list. So, okay, we're going to go here. There's a Buzzwole. I don't like Buzzwole that much, but this is fine. We are going to go into Zoroark right here. We are going to... I wonder if we want a Nest Ball for... I'm gonna Nest Ball for like another I'm gonna go maybe for Zigzagoon. How much do I need to do? So 20 times, so that means I need 11 technically. Zigzagoon wouldn't do much with the math, so I think I just be responsible and grab another Zorua. And we're gonna go Shaman. We're gonna bring up this Shaman right here. I'm gonna hope that I get some good stuff off of the Zoroark. Or I'm sorry, off of the Shaman right here. We'll trade afterwards. So look in here. Okay, we can Scoop Up Net you. We can go Oranguru here. Put down the other Mr. Mime to replace the bottom left. Cool. And Karen wouldn't really do anything. N would still get us 5 cards. So like 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so N is probably better to do before the trade. Sweet, we got a double colorless over here. We did not get a good old thingamadoodah. We do have this Oranguru right here. We could go like really aggressive. Go Oranguru right here. We could go Nest Ball for Zigzagoon to get like a ping. It doesn't matter. It doesn't give us a ping. That's fine. We can go Primate Wisdom. I don't think it's going to matter. I don't think Enhance Hammer is really going to matter. Trade right here. I probably did that actually out of order, but it's all right. And then we go Righteous Beating. How many Pokemon do we have in play? 6, 7, 8. We have 8. So it doesn't take a knockout. That stinks, but Giga Hammer also doesn't. Even with the Hypnotic Laser, it does knock out. So we could see that. Draw 3 cards, then discard a card from your hand. Interesting. What did they discard? I did not watch. I did not see. It does not say what they discarded. Actually, wait. Can I just see from here? They discarded a Nest Ball. Alright, so they're going to get a Giga Hammer here. They're going to get a Giga Hammer. No Hypnotic Laser. They're probably going to Beast Game GX, I would think. I would think that they're going to Beast Game GX here. We can attach the double colorless right here. We can... Do we trade first or do we Ultra Ball? I think maybe we trade first. We go Special Charge because we haven't lost the DCE since. So I feel like this is fine. We go here to go here. Find another Zorua. So this is going to be the max hitter. Could research into like another N, possibly, or go with a. I think we're gonna Versus Seeker for a research. They have a hand of 5. Actually, you know what? I am gonna end. Maybe I should have waited until later, but we do have this float stone right here, so we can retreat, which will be really good because then that means that they have to get like a Guzma or something to beast game us. So I'm pretty okay with that. So we're gonna retreat into this guy right here. And I don't think we need to use Primate Wisdom or anything like that. And we don't even really need to trade. We only have 9 cards left in the deck. So we're going to go Righteous Beating. We can't use... So I should have... Here's a mistake, chat, that I should have done. I forgot to use the Scoop Up Net right here on this Zigzagoon. So now I can't use this. So now I have to use it when I whack into this guy. That's an interesting thought. Okay, that's fine, though. Because, again, they're not going to be able to beat... They have to... Now, at this point, they have to Guzma and then retreat a Pokemon, which I guess they could do. I guess they could do that. They're going to grab a Leaf Energy, attach it probably to the active right here, I think. They're going to Jet Punch. Even if they go Jet Punch GX... Oh boy, here's a lot of Pokemon that we have to get rid of. Okay, so let's get rid of Shaman, because it's a 2-prizer. Let's get rid of Mr. Mime. Let's get rid of Mr. Mime again. Okay. So we've got our Rangaroots here. We've got our Zoroark. We'll be able to put out Skyfield, though, so that's really good. Get rid of that Life Force. They'll have no way to utilize the Life Force, which is really nice. Choose one of your opponent's attacks and use it as this attack. Okay, so they knocked this guy out. I don't like that. Actually. Really intrigued by what they've chosen. We could put a bunch of Pokemon back into our deck with Karen. I almost, though, want to trade. So, like, trade. I kind of want Guzma, really. Like, I kind of want to be a little greedy and, like, go get Guzma. So, we're going to evolve right here. We're going to definitely put this out. We want to find Guzma. That's really it. Like, we eventually want to find Guzma. So, I'm trying to think. We could just, like, Karen right now, stack a whole bunch of Pokemon here. We could do that. I think that's maybe what we want to do. So we go Karen. Put a bunch of Pokemon back in. And they just put their 1 back. And then we go Nest Ball. Guzma is in the deck, so that's good. Guzma is in the deck. We'll go get Zorua. Our Zigzagoon is still here, which is fine. We don't have another Skyfield, though, so I kind of want to save the Scoop Up Net in case they bump that again and try to get something else. But I don't want to get rid of anything really in here. So we're going to Quick Ball away the Ultra Ball to go grab... We already have Shaman in hand. Maybe we'll grab, actually, Jirachi to utilize next turn. That's actually... I should have saved that. Now that I think about it. Oh, man, expanded. But yeah, this Jirachi, like, basically gives us game, right? It basically gives us game. We're going to trade, but we are going to trade away... Actually, I don't even know if we want to trade away anything. I don't even know if we want to trade away anything. There's Guzma right there. And we'll just go ahead. We'll have to Righteous Beating. Hopefully we don't get knocked out. That's my main concern right now. But we go into Righteous Beating. And so now we have game. All we need is to find a DCE, which we'll have 2 trades to be able to do, unless he ends us. Okay, so we want to discard you. We don't need 2 Orangaroos. We only need 1. We only need 1 Orangaroo. So even if you like retreat, you're gonna muscle band here. Discard up to 2 cards and draw 2 cards each time in this way. How much damage am I doing again? Energy switch. Okay, so they are going to be able to attack. Okay, they are going to be able to Elegant Soul. That's fine. They don't heal. And all I need to do is find the double colorless, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll have more. I think I can get this. We got to do this right. We got to do this right. So we definitely evolve this right here. We definitely go right here. We trade. We don't need Guzma, so we go here to Guzma. There's Field Blower. We don't need this other Zoroark, so like we can trade the Zoroark here. There's DCE, so we'll go right here. We'll go Jirachi. We don't need that. We'll go here. We don't need that. And then we'll just go ahead and Righteous Beating for the knockout. Nice. GG's to my opponent. That was cool. That was cool. And we win because we have a spot on the bench with Jirachi. Very crazy game in my opinion. Very crazy game. Cool game though. We'll do one more full game hopefully. We'll do hopefully one full game. Our first couple games were definitely not full games. But we'll see if we can get another dub. We'll see if we can get another dub. That deck though, in my opinion, a little bit too slow. I understand with like the energy switches and stuff, but I feel like you need to attach energies a little bit faster to make that deck really work. Although I don't think that Delmise is their most efficient starter in that deck, so I think Celebi V is probably the best starter that they want. Okay, Planeswalker. Let's do this. Let's shake and bake right here. So I think we want... I think we're okay with Orangaroo up top, and then I want Zorua down there. Because I will be going first, so I'm going to be putting these Pokemon down. But I just don't want to get donked. This is a Honchkrow deck. Oh, okay. Honchkrow. I don't know how we beat Honchkrow, to be honest, now that I think about it. Yeah, I don't know how we beat Honchkrow. But we're going to do this Zigzagoon right here. We're going to put that ping right there. We are going to put a double colorless on. We are going to quick ball away this right here. We're going to go grab our Stellar Jirachi, Primate Wisdom, and then Mr. Mimit right off the bat. So we are going to go Primate Wisdom right here. Sweet, we found an Ultra Ball though. We're going to Mr. Mime. We're going to put it in the bottom right as always. And then we are going to Shaman, grab 4 cards. Grab 4 cards here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another Zorua, which is really, really nice. Although, would it be better to save that spot? I actually do not know. I don't think so. Maybe the Zigzagoon was a little greedy. Maybe I didn't have to do it. I don't think I need to Ultra Ball or anything like that because I got 2 Zoroarks right here. And a double colorless, which I really want. So we'll just pass. The great thing about this deck as well is that even if you have to start a Orangaroo, Crushing Hammers, please have mercy on me. Well, that's okay. We have another double colorless. No basic. Okay, that's just basic Pokemon. That's fine. We've already got our combo off. Green's Exploration coming up. They can't evolve though. Oh, never mind. They have Duststone. Tartar Sauce. Okay, how does this work now? Doesn't it say that I can't play? Doesn't it say I can't play? Can't play any Pokemon Tool, Special Energy, or Stadium cards. And there they go. They discard 2 cards from my hand right there. And now I think, I just lose. So fuck that guy. move on to the next game. Damn Honchkrow. All right, here comes another game. Here comes another game. Gonna be a full game. Sorry for that cut. That game was ended within the first turn. So I didn't want to showcase that game just because, like, I want to show you guys a full game. I want to show you guys a full game. We've already had too many small games. We need a full game. So let's see if this happens. Let's see. I think we're gonna go in with Zorua. No, I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go in Zorua. I'm gonna go in Zorua here. Lunala Lunala Thingamadoodah. How do I want to do this? We're gonna do this. We're gonna put the one there. We're going to attach the double colorless here. We are going to nest ball. We're gonna find a Rangaroo. Put this Rangaroo down right here. We are going to quick ball away the Versus Seeker. We're gonna go find Shaman so we can draw some cards. We are going to put Shaman down. We're gonna draw 4 cards here. Okay, we've got some stuff going on right now. I'm trying to think how I want to do this. Can't use nest ball for this. We could go ahead. We could ultra ball. So like what we could do is we could go here, here. We can go Jirachi. Go Jirachi. We can quick ball away this Jirachi. I don't really want to throw away that Jirachi, but we do have Karen in the deck. So, like, is it really that bad? It might not be. We are going to Primate Wisdom this. Ooh, there's a research there. That's really, really good. That'll help us out after this first turn. I'm really just kind of looking for a float stone right now. So we're going to pick this guy up. We're going to draw 5 cards. We do have Field Blower. We have another Zorua. We have Scoop Up Net. I don't know what the odds are that they attack turn 1 and knock us out. So maybe it would have been better to go with Zigzagoon. But I can, in theory, scoop up and draw 1 more card. I think I will. I think I will be this greedy. Or it's actually 2 cards. We do have another double colorless, so that's fine. But yeah, I think we're just going to chill here now. I think we're just going to chill here. Hopefully they don't knock us out. We do have special charge. We do have other things. So we'll see. Metal Saucer. This looks like a Turbo Zacian build. Is this ADP Zacian? So I know ADP Zacian's really good and expanded. I know ADP Blounds is also really good and expanded. Here comes the Dene. Throwing away that Metal Saucer, Jiminy Christmas. They also had these things. I don't even know, like, if you can't... Why would you grab the Metal Saucer off the trainer's mail then? Probably gonna Iron Rule, possibly. This is also kind of counter to Turbo Dark, I'd feel like. Okay, so this is ADP Zacian. This is ADP Zacian, okay. Alright. So that Dawn Wings Necrozma, really, really good because of the ability with Invasion. It can basically guarantee, especially when paired with an air balloon, that your Zacian will be able to attack every turn. You can have 1 Zacian on the field and it can attack every single turn. So very cool. Kind of when it was first... Oh, they didn't decide. They didn't want a Dede change. Okay. All right. I see you. I see you. We're going to go right here. We're going to get rid of that. We are going to attach this double colorless right here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to Primate Wisdom the Versus Seeker. We've already lost 2 of them. I really don't want to lose another one. Here is this Zoroark. Choose one of the defending Pokemon's attacks. It's not a very good thing because it's not weak to Psychic. If this was weak to Psychic, I'd do it. We could use Dark Moon or Moon's Eclipse GX, but we don't have any more. So I think this Zoroark We could be able to use a Brave Blade in retaliation. So maybe I do want to use this Zoroark, or maybe the turbo thing. So let's just go here. I know trade is kind of a little bit more valuable, but this is just how it is now. We're going to Ultra Ball. Oh, by golly, I don't think they're playing Double Dragon. Although, why else would they play Guzma Hala? I'm going to venture and say they're not going to do it, so I'm going to go right here and here. We are going to evolve into Zoroark. Right here, we will evolve. We will also trade. I'll trade away the Ultra Ball. We do have this. Oh, wait a minute. Foul play. We're a dark Pokemon. Oh, so that might be pretty good, actually. We could just go ahead and knock this out. Although I don't think they're whacking into us. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is 120, 240 because of weakness. I totally forgot about weakness, to be honest. I think we just go ahead and whack into them. Yeah. We just whack into them and take 2 prizes. Don't take the Jirachi. We got to take these 2 over here. Now our game plan is to take the Jirachi off of this ADP right here. That's our game plan now. We're going to get a whack into it because I think that they're going to alter creation this turn. Here's the Double Dragon. That's awesome. We have Field Blower. Just kidding. Field Blower doesn't work. We already threw away the Enhanced Hammer. We can retreat, though, into this Zoroark and use a Ultimate Ray, which would be awesome. I wonder if they Iron Rule. We can go right here. We can retreat into this guy. We will Skyfield. I probably should have actually waited on that Skyfield, possibly. Field Blower doesn't work. Actually, I think I want a Quick Ball instead. Oops, we're going to grab Shaman right here. I think... No, we can't evolve this guy. But we're just going to go ahead. We're going to Shaman right here. We're going to draw some cards. Boom, boom, boom. We have another Skyfield right here, which is really, really good. If they go ahead and knock us out, so be it. We have another Zoroark here waiting for that. We haven't used a supporter, though. I don't know if I want to use a supporter right now, considering the ones that I have in the discard. Or what I could do is I could Quick Ball and grab no Jirachi EX because it is in the discard. That's fine. We can go ahead and get this Zorua right here to kind of maximize our damage in the upcoming... Or actually, we might want to save that because we're not using this, but I think it would be fine to Primate Wisdom here, to be honest. There's another Field Blower. Field Blower is not really going to help me, but I want to save this Zorua again, so use the defending Pokemon's attacks. We're going to go ahead and use Ultimate Ray. We can accelerate energies because we don't have any basics, but Guzma is in the deck. We could have possibly used Karen this turn. Maybe actually that's what I should have done. Maybe I should have used Karen. I should have used Versus Seeker to go get Karen to be able to have Jirachi EX. There's a Chaotic Swell. I don't like that. We can get rid of it, though, with that. So we'll get rid of... I think we get rid of these 2 because they're prizes. They're excess prizes. I would rather have these guys get stuck. But honestly, what I have to do now is I have to... And look at that. We do have a spot open. I think we will be able to knock out because we have this Zorua right here. And it's going to be a GG's. A G. We don't even need Skyfield, I think. Because we're going to do 120. That is not enough, actually. 120 is not enough. We have to go find another Pokemon. So we are going to get rid of this. And this only. Maybe I should go ahead and research. Uh-oh. Not good. Maybe I will. I'll go ahead and use... I need to use this for Karen, though, right? I need to use this for Karen? Yeah, so then we can get all those Pokemon back in. Because we can trade. We can still trade. So that's really, really nice. So we put all these Pokemon back in. They go ahead. They get Dog and Wings and Necrozma back. That's fine. We do have Skyfield. We're going to go ahead. We're going to trade because we need this Skyfield right here. And we are going to be able to get a whole bunch of Pokemon out. We are going to be able to get a whole bunch out. I think this is the win, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is 140. Righteous Beating. Boom. Take that knockout. We didn't have to draw cards. I apologize to my opponent. We didn't actually have to draw cards or evolve. I just kind of got caught up in the moment and couldn't remember the math in my head. But that's a GG's. Again, apologize for BMing. But, chat, this was a really fun deck. This was a really fun deck. I really like this deck in Expanded. It's cool. It's fun. Everybody likes Zoroark, right? So I think that this is a cool little spin on Zoroark that you could play. And you could have a lot of fun with. I'd be interested to see that Donk deck again. Maybe playing like a best 2 out of 3 series. Maybe kind of see what we do on that. Because even then, like, we would just put up, like, what, 3 Pokemon? We could put up, like, 3 Pokemon against that deck. And then we wouldn't lose turn 1 like we did. So very, very interesting. I'll show you guys the deck list here. But as always, the deck list is posted in the description below. I apologize for, again, super high rarities on some of these cards. I just don't have a lot of expanded cards, so I can't play like the same rarity for all of them, because we did open this because of stream over on twitch.tv. We opened up this collection box because you guys were so awesome in subs, bits, donations, things like that, that we went out and bought one of those. And hopefully with my job coming soon, here in a couple weeks, I'll be able to pay for more cards and things like that, and we'll be able to continuing opening products, especially with Darkness Ablaze and Champion's Path right around the corner. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, hit a like, whatever. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. Don't know if it'll be standard or expanded or post rotation or POG championship format. I'm just kind of going right now. Anyways, see you later.